Everyone, let's welcome Terrie to the Maury Show. So, I want to tell you something. This is like this old, remember the 1992 movie with Whitney Houston called Bodyguard? Okay. Well, guess what? Terrie here fell in love with her bodyguard, Justin. You see, Terrie once had an abusive ex-boyfriend, and she paid Justin to protect her. Now, 2 years later, Terrie fears that the man who used to have her back is now cheating behind her back. And the evidence is 47 pages of sexual messages that Justin has sent to other women.
I have 47 pages of evidence proving my fiance is cheating and texting other women. When I read those messages, my heart breaks. I'm in as much physical pain as I am emotional pain. I go through extensive treatment for my rheumatoid arthritis, but I still work multiple jobs, 20 hours a day. What does Justin do? I think he brings other women to our house for sex in our bed. When Justin fails his lie detector test, I'm gonna break down. My heart will melt, and I'll never be able to trust another man again.
Oh, wow. 47 pages of messages,
47
right?
pages, Maury. 47.
You've got them right there.
I got all of them.
What's in it? What's in them?
He tells them he's going to take care of their kids. He doesn't have a job. I take care of his kid. Messages. He's sitting in front of my work, sending them pictures of himself.
While you're working.
While I'm working, and he's watching me work.
Right.
He's making excuses on why he's not meeting up with them. Then he starts texting girls. Oh, do I have to use protection?
Oh. Now, here's the thing. You work 4 jobs?
4 jobs.
20 hours a day?
Yes. But that's okay. You know what makes it worse? I now have to walk if I cannot find a ride to my 4 jobs.
Why? What happened to your car?
While he's doing all this and he's sitting here saying, oh, I love you. You know, let's meet up. What position do you like it in?
Right.
He's not taking care of my car. My car is now sitting in my driveway.
Because the deal you made is, I'll work, but you got to take care of the house, you got to take care of the car, you got to take care of everything at home, right?
Exactly. Yep.
And what you're saying is...
He didn't do any of it.
He didn't do any of it, where the car doesn't run.
Yes.
And you got to walk to work.
Yep.
That's not my fault.
We went through being homeless together. I built us the home we have.
Okay.
And now he's destroying our family.
So you all started... Is it true? You were in an abusive relationship?
Yes.
And he ended up being your bodyguard?
He was my bodyguard. He was there to protect me, to make sure that I was okay, that I wasn't being beat on.
So it didn't start out in a sexual way. It started out as, you employed him.
Yes.
And then you got to be friendly, and
Yes.
it led to a more intimate relationship.
Yes. And we thought because we knew what we didn't want, we could be better for each other. And this is not better to me. I'm done. I'm so done.
Also, when you're making love, he admitted to you one time that he was what?
While we were making love, he said that, because I asked him, I said, that sucked. I was just really blunt. It was horrible. It was the worst we've ever had. And he says, oh, I'm sorry. And I said, a couple days later, because I didn't want to touch him anymore. If it was going to be that bad, I don't have time for it. I don't. He finally admits.
Yeah?
He's picturing this other girl's face.
Oh. Maybe it's time to meet Justin. Justin, come on out. So, Justin, I saw all these accusations, and I saw all the evidence she has, and you have a response, apparently, that goes something like this, which is hard for me to understand, okay? You have not done a thing with these women. You never have cheated on her at all. And the only reason you message these people or whatever is because you feel you're not getting the attention from your loved one.
And that's absolutely true. She works 40+ hours and she's never home. She goes from one job to the next. The only time that we get to see each other is...
This is what you want.
And the only time that I get to see her is when she's sleeping. And that's it. But I physically have not cheated on her, but emotionally I have because I'm talking to other girls.
So, in other words, emotionally you have cheated, physically you haven't.
Yes.
You want to get turned on by this, by trash? They don't even want to bring it up. You don't to me? Are you stupid? Are you gonna use my car to go have sex with them? You got money? Where the hell is the money? I give you money. I pay your bills, and you're telling them you'll give them money. I saw the message. It says, we just won't tell her. We'll find a place to do it. Then you want to sit there and tell me you're done talking. And then you want to make a baby with her so that I can work to support more of your kids?
How come other women know exactly what your house looks like?
Because the one that video chatted me, I answered it because we were talking as friends at that point.
No, don't even lie. You were not talking as friends. You guys had already talked about what position you would have sex in and what you would.
Okay, but prior to that, we were talking as friends, and
No, you were not.
walking.
You've been talking to her sexually since October.
So you were walking around the room and she saw the room. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Here's Justin's results, everybody. During your relationship with Terrie, have you ever used your meetme.com account to meet other women to sleep with? You said no. The lie detector test determined you were telling the truth.
That's just one. There's only one.
Are you secretive with your phone because you're hiding the fact that you're cheating on Terrie? You said no. The lie detector test determined you're telling the truth. During your relationship with Terrie, have you ever slept with another woman in your home? You said no. The lie detector test determined you are telling the truth. During your relationship with Terrie, have you ever slept with another woman while Terrie was at work? You said no. The lie detector test determined you're telling the truth. During your relationship with Terrie, have you ever slept with any of the women you've messaged with? You said no. The lie detector test determined you are telling the truth. So, by messaging all these women, it has led you to this show. Are you going to stop doing this?
Yes, I am, and I'm willing to get the help that I need to make it stop.
Okay. Are you using Terrie for money and a place to stay? You said no. The lie detector test determined you're telling the truth. And finally, during your relationship with Terrie, have you ever had sexual contact of any kind with any other woman? That says everything, right? You said no, Justin, and the lie detector test determined you are telling the truth. So is all this stuff over?
Yes, it is.
Can you forgive him?
If he gets the help and it never happens again, yes.
Fine. Go home. Try to make it work. Thank you.
Thank you, Maury.
Thank you.
Told you I love you.
Thanks for watching, everybody. It's time to tell the truth. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for more lie detector results. And click here for more videos.